All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome to Mogg Monday. This used to be the show where we play Goblins every single Monday. Now we're just going to have it on us a little while. So for those who don't know, YouTube folks, like, comment, subscribe. My YouTube folks probably know, all right? Mogg Monday was a show that I ran for 4 years. For 4 years straight, I never missed a Monday. Every single Monday, I played some form of Goblins. There were times where I would, if I was on vacation, I would record me and John and Nicole on a roller coaster and just talk about Goblins. We always had some sort of Goblin content on Mondays. 4 years straight. But after 4 years, I decided that it had kind of run its course. You know, it's kind of the point where I just didn't have anything to do anymore. Goblins was pretty bad in most formats. You know, when the show started, Goblins was good in Modern, good in Legacy. Not so much, anymore. But I said I would bring the show back once in a while for whenever there's some fun Goblins printed. And Foundations delivers, all right? So Foundations, of course, gives us Krenko Mob Boss back into Standard, which is very, very fun. And this deck, I built a Krenko deck for 10 New Brews, but it was more of a straight-up deck. And then I saw Ash Lizzle playing this deck. Ash is great. Obviously, don't follow her, go follow her. And Ash loves Soul Cauldron, and Soul Cauldron plays really, really well with Krenko Mob Boss. The problem with Krenko is you can't just tap 4 mana for a Hill Giant and say go in Modern Day Standard. But you get the Krenko in the graveyard with Bitter Union and Scrapwork Mutt, and then Soul Cauldron can do some pretty big stuff. So deck looked really fun. Obviously, Horde Master's still a card. Minor pirate sub theme here at Breaches. I tried building the deck like this for 10 New Brews. I just couldn't find enough artifact stuff, but we'll see. We'll see if this works or not. Enduring Courage also really good with Krenko too. So let's just give it a spin, right? And just do the thing. So Mogg Monday. I'm gonna do one next week also. Look for that as well. But for now, I want to remind you that we're brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, Mogg Monday. Chat, coming out with me. Karn's here too, on the play. And we got 2 lands, Torch the Tower, Horde Master, Breaches, Courage, Krenko. That is a really clunky hand. 2 4-drops, a 3-drop, and only 2 lands in the play. Then we're going to mulligan this. Breaches is okay in this deck. There aren't a ton of Goblins. Pirates in our deck. So I'm going to show a little discipline here on mulligan. Mulligan into... it's probably a better hand. We can keep this. Kind of just dump the fodder. Just the weakest card, I want the lands. So the Mogg Monday theme is the theme that started all theme songs. It was the first show that I did with the theme song and everything else. And just a good bit of content. It's pretty crazy to do a show for 4 years and then stop doing it. I've been doing content for so long now. It's crazy. So, all right. So we got Torch Tower on their creature, Horde Master or Tomb Raider or Soul Cauldron. Get Soul Cauldron. I just play Horde Master this turn. No Fart Friday. Fart Friday lost me a lot of subscribers. That was an April Fool's joke I did. Instead of Mogg Monday, we did Fart Friday, and people didn't like it. It was a joke. It's supposed to be funny. Didn't work. All right, so here comes Challenger. It's fun. Battle the red decks. Ours is very different than theirs, obviously. We are going to Soul Cauldron and Raider. Unfortunately, not much to do with Soul Cauldron just yet, but we'll jam here. Just say go. There's a card to exile, but no creatures to exile. As far as my full-time content career, we're at the 10-year mark. Yeah, we are, we'll be there, I guess not quite at the full 10-year mark. I've been producing Magic content for well over 10 years, if you include articles on Star City Games and .com and stuff. But as far as my own personal content journey, started doing content full-time in 2016 after winning the Players' Championship in 2015, although I dabbled a bit in 2015. So, therefore I have a challenger. Where are you going, Karn? You can't leave. It's Mogg Monday. Come on, man. Just hang out and relax, dude. Manifold Mousing. It is kind of sad that mice are stronger than goblins in Standard right now, but is what it is. And then give Double Strike. They hit Monstrous Rage off the Manifold Mouse. Gross. So that's 1,000 damage. Great. All right, so I think we're kind of dead here, honestly. We draw a second Soul Cauldron. Welcome back to Mogg Monday, folks. We're just super dead. All right, I guess. Mulligan into a pretty weak hand against mono red. Not ideal. That's okay, though. Challenger number 2. We'll be doing some freshly brewed today also, as well as playing some kind of like rebrews. Should be fun. And then tomorrow and Wednesday will be Bronze to Mythic all day as we get ready for Thanksgiving, of course. Where you going, man? Karn just doesn't like you guys. I don't know what to tell you. Karn usually hangs out in here all the time, but hey, Karn, you gotta. Everyone to be sad if you leave. I think he like thinks he's getting food if he sits there, but like, I mean, he gets pissed off he doesn't get it. There's no creature in graveyard for Soul Cauldron, so we could have exiled the card, I guess, but we're just super dead here, right? I don't think it matters. Block. You should block here and here. This is cute. We can do first strike and then pump this, but whenever a creature card is exiled this way, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Folks, read the cards. Come on. Let's go. Pull it together. They have a second Monstrous Rage. Ah, yes. Good old Monstrous Rage. All right, so whatever. So let's hop on to number 2 here. All right, whatever. Karn's leaving. Karn's want to be here. I close the door and lock him in. He's leaving. He's done. He's out. All right, what can I say? Karn doesn't like you guys. All right, so we're going to bring in Torch Tower and the Obliterating Bolts. We should shave. Honestly, the Goblin Tomb Raiders are pretty freaking bad. The card's just bad in general, honestly. They're not applying pressure to cut these guys. Maybe bring in a Frenzy, too. Yeah. All right. Maybe it's just 2 Frenzies and cut, like, a Breaches. Now the Pirates are gone. On the play. And sure. This hand is very fair, but... All right, so say go. We tried Frog Monday 2 once, yes. Higher Claw. I guess we're gonna kill it. Like we kind of want to kill their better cards, but like we should manage to count it for the next few turns. Thoughts on Gruul Delirium? I think it's exactly fine. It's not a particularly great deck, but it's fine. We can definitely win with it. Pioneer Masters is digital only. The goal of the set is just to simply get Explorer up to Pioneer Snuff. Here's a Heartfire Hero, sure. All right, well, Horde Master for days. Very, very modest Goblin draw here. Just some tokens and some Lords. How did this happen? What? Our Diamond opponent just chump block with a Heartfire Hero. Did they think it was like a sack when it deals 1 to anything effect? That was a scamp or something? I don't know. Alright, well, draw a lot of lands here, but we're doing the thing. Yankee says, am I crazy or are standard typo decks been weaker than it used to be? Yeah, I mean, like, the problem is that there isn't really a ton of Scorching Dragonfire, jeez. Without blocks, it's hard to, like, flesh out a theme fully, you know? Like, Horde Master is, like, one of the best Goblin Lords ever printed. It's been legal and standard for the last, like, 2 years or whatever, and it just doesn't have any friends. There aren't enough Goblin cards to, like, build a deck, you know? So hopefully we draw a threat of some kind here. Unfortunately, we have no good answer to Nemesis, which is really annoying. We draw Scrapwork Mutt. Sure. Does kind of stink that, there's a Soul Cauldron. Okay. Unfortunately, most things got exiled here. We do have one creature in the graveyard. I'm maybe gonna offer a Goblin for the Nemesis, just like take a 2 for 1. It's like kind of fine. Honestly, whatever, sure. Attack with these. Alright, so we get to Soul Cauldron the hero. Put a counter here. Just gotta take our lumps here with the Nemesis, just like whatever, you know. So trigger off of the Horde Master, and then if they kill the Horde Master, we get another trigger of Horde Master. Till the end of your next turn, we get a Goblin. Nope, we get a Cavern of Souls and an Obliterating Bolt. Tilt. Does put creatures in the graveyard for Cauldron though, which is kind of nice. So. Ember Art Challengers here. Yeah, it's unfortunate that obviously Dragon Fodder is not a tribal card. We draw a mountain. It's kind of lame. Alright. I mean, I'm going to leave back much to chump blocks. We can just unearth it and try and find some threats, but just attack with the Goblin. Threaten the pump. Maybe they'll block weird again, you know? My opponent loves blocking. Alright, eat the Nemesis. Try and put a counter on my Goblin token. If they use a card to kill the token, we don't care. That's a good exchange for us, so. One Soul Cauldron, please. Great. Hypothetical. They add Muxus to Pioneer. Is Goblins a tier 1 deck? Is Goblin Chieftain in Pioneer? I think it is. Alright, so they've just killed my creatures. Fantastic. Could have just shot me in prowess. Also true. Opponent's playing a little loosey-goosey. That's okay. We draw land, sure. So it's Mutt on Earth. And discard a land and draw a Breaches. Breaches come from a can. There's currently 1 creature in a graveyard. Getting Breaches to 4 power isn't like that actually that relevant. So just stack. Attack and say go. Alright, so yeah. That's cool. It's a cool little card. Here's a Hired Claw. If we were to kill the Claw, we could steal the ability on the Claw. It's cute. Alright, I guess we'll just pump this. No Lightning Strike? No Lightning Strike. We draw Crank Dog. Alright, so now we've drawn Cranko. Where should I cast it? Right? Like, if they kill it, we have Soul Cauldron, so cool. If they don't kill it, also cool. Our attacks are, I guess, pretty good. That was stupid. I should attack first. I should really think about it. Whatever. Attack first. Exile top card of library. It's another Breaches. Lame. Chieftain not in Pioneer. Just War Chief. That's fun. They're going to chump block. And now I get to Soul Cauldron the Hired Claw. They have not lost life this turn, though, so sure, so go. Muxus in Pioneer. Would that be good enough? I don't know, honestly. The surrounding cast isn't great. I mean, it might be cool with God Pharaoh's Gift. I built like a God Pharaoh's Gift deck a long time ago. And that was kind of cool. I'm just going to hold off on Soul Cauldron here. We draw Enduring Courage. All right. Well, our opponent is just like putzing around and not doing much and giving us all the time in the world to do our thing. So let's do the thing. Attack. It's top guard. It's a Witch Stalker Frenzy. Sure. Kill one of these. Alright. Well, I feel like that was more them losing the game than us winning the game. But sure. That's fine. Game 3. Breaches is actually a pretty like individually powerful card. Maybe we should want all the Breaches. And maybe the 4th Cauldron's like too much. I guess we have Ludi effects. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. If I had my little way. Alright, double Firebrand, Obliterating Bolt, Scrapwork Mutt. Pretty bad hand. I don't know if we can mulligan this hand. Like, just 3 lands, 4 spells. Yeah, just hand sucks keep, I guess. Heartfire Hero is fantastic. So, if they had played the 1-2, I'd have been super sad, but they didn't. I would love to get some Horde Master value on my Firebrand, but this is going to grow next turn, obviously. So, stick our 1-for-1. Love that. Raise your hand in chat if this is your first Mogg Monday. Ember Art Challenger, sure. I mean, pretty easy kill there, too, I think. Best case scenario would be they play a 1 toughness creature next turn. I can go Horde Master, play this, sack, get a card. Aw, y'all cute. All the first timers. Screaming Nemesis. That card's good. Sure. Alright, so we untap, we draw a Bitter Reunion. Alright. I think we're just gonna Horde Master Firebrand. I think we're probably dead here, honestly, like if they just have any more reasonable follow-up. We draw a land and draw Courage. The problem is we've drawn these like discardy effects, but like we have no Cauldron or Krenko. Take 3. This card is a real pain for red and green decks. Real pain. Here's a Ridgeline. And draw another Bitter Reunion? Gross, man. Alright. I feel like I'd rather draw 2 than 1. So just gonna discard the extra Bitter Reunion. They probably have a hand of burn spells here, which is not very good for us. Discard Bitter Reunion. We draw... Oh no, we didn't draw any lands. I think we're dead, folks. I think we're dead. Kind of a bummer. There's no Sear Slicer Goblin in this deck. That card's sweet. Yeah, there's definitely some, you know, A plus B things happening with Soul Cauldron decks. We just drew all the discard outlets and no Krankos or Soul Cauldrons. We drew 2 Reunions, 2 Scrapwork Mutts, not a lot else. Moving to the country. Gonna cast me a lot of breaches.
Hello. Would you like to play a game?
Take 3. Nothing? No Ridgeline attack. No anything else. This is end step Burst Lightning, untap, kill us, to pretty sure. Untap and draw another Dragon Fodder. You can block a Firebrand, shoot them, and then not take damage. Yeah, Nemesis is pretty good. The more red decks there are, the better this card gets. Alright, discard a Mutt. Draw a card. It is a land. We have that going for us, I guess. Alright, so we're just going to say go. Plan on blocking with Firebrand and shooting them as to not trigger the Nemesis. What is Unearth? It's an ability that returns things. It's written on the card. There it is. Brings it back for 1 shot from the graveyard. I love Unearth as an ability. It's really fun ability. Sadraxis Spectre was a good friend of mine. I like that card a lot. A lot of brews with Sadraxis Spectre. For all the boomers out there. Alright, well, no Burst Lightning. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, honestly. Opponent has 4 cards in hand. So many cards in hand. What do you think of the art on Screaming Nemesis? Is it good or bad? I can't tell. I can't tell if I love it or I hate it. Alright, so we're going to block and shoot. Deal 1, get a card. I'm good, I swear. We exiled a Scrapwork Mutt. Manifold Mouse. Cavern of Souls. Alright. I mean, Enduring Courage is cool and all, I guess. I'm going to take 3 up this thing, but whatever, I guess. Alright, so we're still playing up and play Enduring Courage, I suppose. I mean, it's possible we could just like pop off next turn, right? Let's name Goblin. Play Enduring Courage. And do we have any viable attacks here? 3 cards in hand. If we could chip some damage in, that would be nice. Maybe block with, let's take 3 here. This is going to give double strike, trample. This is a weird game. It's a really weird game. I feel like we should have died like 3 turns ago. But here we are, still playing. They're going to block the 2/2. Do they have a... Are they a bot? Like, I don't understand what's going on. I feel like I'm playing as a bot in Marvel Snap. You know, like, just nothing makes any sense. Is this real life? Like, what's happening?
I bet you weren't expecting that one.
They want to kill the Horde Master, I guess, but, like, they didn't do it last time. They're going to frenzy their own Screaming Nemesis. Okay. Take 5. I assume they have a Lightning Strike in their hand. Okay. All right. You got me. All right. Really weird game, but sure. That is what it is. No problem. Get to our next match.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Sure, we'll go to 5. No problem here. You don't need to hear what I was saying anyway. You don't want to hear me. You don't want to hear what I'm saying. You're better off.
Fool of a took.
Just another Mull Monday. Start on 5 Sunday. What's up, Mason? All right, mulligan again. Sound effects do tell the story.
Make a little noise here, huh?
All right, well. That's a 5 card hand if I ever saw one. Let's do this. All right, mono red hell it is. Got it. Doesn't seem great for us. Like, they just have a fast clock. We want some time to get set up. We don't really get that. So, what's up, Jones? Resub. Thanks so much. Best deck beating mono red. I mean, yeah, Golgari, mono white. Just like decks with good removal and good finishers. All right, we draw a Crankum boss. I mean, no lightning strike, please. We got old breaches here. Coming from a can. Put there by a man. Oh, yeah, Boros Auras is absurd against red, yeah. I played the deck a lot leading up to Worlds. All right, got the Manifold Mouse. Do they have the Monstrous Rage, too? A silly card. Should Faithless Looting come back in Standard? I don't think so, no. I mean, if they have Monstrous Rage here, we're pretty screwed. I mean, we're screwed here, so... That first strike would be a trade without Monstrous Rage, but... Alright, let's take some damage. I mean, we just like... Ugh, I missed the land drop too. Alright. I think we're just gonna kill this thing and then grow my breaches. Alright, so... Exile That's stupid. I should exile mine. So I could ping in theory. Whatever, it's fine. And then 4 power first strike is enough to stop a monstrous rage. Let's say go. We need a lot of help here, but here's a Swift Spear and a Swift Spear and then a Leroy Monstrous Rage. They hit a Mountain off of their Manifold Mouse. It's always a good thing when Mono Red's good in Standard. Not the best deck, just good. Yeah, super dead here. Take 1. They actually don't have Monstrous Rage. This is double strike. It's not going to win that fight. Alright, I mean, this is a great combat for us. I just lose their creature. We go to 4, however. So we're probably just going to die. Yeah, we're just super dead. We draw Bitter Reunion. Sure. Yeah, it's the first time in human history Mono Red has not had the Monstrous Rage. So that's cool. Dragon Fodder. I mean, we can give Breaches the Krenko ability. They have no trample stuff here. We like maybe have a chance this game. So like making 3 blockers or having the first strike blocker, then make it's fine. I'll just say go. Pretty sure we're dead, but see what happens. We get to obviously activate Soul Cauldron on a 1/1 again, and we could like exponentially crank it over and over again. Or they'll just cast Lightning Strike. That's fine too. Sure, why not? I mean, for a mulligan to 5, we did pretty good that game, right? Like, all right. So same sideboarding. So bringing the Torch Tower, the Bolts, and the Frenzies. Gonna cut the Tomb Raiders. Seem just kind of bad in general, honestly. Breaches are really good. I'm not gonna cut Breaches. I'll just cut a Enduring Courage is pretty slow. Let's cut one of those. All right, on the play. I might Tilt Keep here. And we have the discard effect plus Krenko and a 1-drop and a bunch of 1-mana spells. Kaz reset, thanks so much. I just got a mulligan. I'll keep in the draw, but that's a mulligan. Oh my god. Alright. Not the best hand of all time. We're going to keep. Ship a Cavern of Souls. Alright. I mean, what are we going to do? Dink for 1. Say go. Here's Cassie at the library program. Having a great time. They fire up a Hired Claw. Alright, well, 1-2. Not sure who gave Hired Claw that extra point of toughness, but play Goblin stuff, say go. It's a decent choice of Mountain. I respect it. It's cool art. Monastery Spear. Scorch Spitter crying in the corner. Yeah. Scorch Spitter, not really. The 1-2 is back on D. Love it. Just holding the fort. Alright. And they play a Spear, sure. The 1-2 bodies are just, you know, wrecking our Goblin dreams here. I mean, I guess we're just playing Breaches, like, this is fun. Extra toughness everywhere. No Lightning Strike, please. Like to draw Crank Dog. And then discard Krenko. And draw Soul Cauldron. That's our plan. Breaches is not part of that plan, unfortunately. Wait. This is only for 2. Double torch? Hey, we got our 2-for-1, folks. All right, I'll take that. Sure. All right. Definitely don't have Monstrous Rage. That's fine, right? All right, let's just draw it. Just draw a freaking Crank Dog, please. Another Hired Claw. All right, untap. Draw Horde Master. That's not bad. All right, whatever. Sure. Play Horde Master. Get D up here. We got them blockers for days. They only have one card in hand. Don't kill my Horde Master. We could double shoot a Hired Claw in response. Gets your cards off Horde Master. Yeah, man. To land. Next card is a Wishstalker Frenzy. Tilt. Next card is Torch Tower. Man, come on. Because there aren't that many goblins in my deck, but now they're coming in. Yeah. Not even gonna, you know, just gonna pump it. Alright, sure. Let me draw Dragon Fodder. Alright, well, hopefully our third match is a little more exciting than these two matches were. Last match wasn't terrible, I guess, but just another Mogg Monday. Yep, here we are. Just another Mogg Monday. Yeah, Rockface Village. Pump the Hired Claw. This is going to be a 4/4 if they pump it. Don't need to pump it, obviously. Top Thanksgiving side dish. I don't know, biscuits. I'm a real meat potatoes, biscuits, mashed potato, gravy kind of guy. We draw Horde Master. Yikes. That's a lot of dragon fodders, you know? Dragon fodder, it's funny because Seer Slicer Goblins, so we draw Krenko. They don't do anything and just say go? Holy moly. I agree Seer Slicer is pretty awesome. Hardfire Hero. That's bad. They got the village going now. The village people. Alright, so they have a 3/2. I'll be going to 2 if I block this. Kind of have to, though. Top card is not a goblin. We're 0 for 5. Draw land. Alright, Crank Dog. You and me, bud. Just you, me, and Crank Dog. To the moon. Oops, don't attack. Thank you. We're dead. Well, I guess I get jump block with our Horde Master. Alright. I don't think we have any outs here, but Horde Master reveals another non-goblin. We are 0 for 5. We mutt. You may discard if you do draw a card. Draw Horde Master. Alright. The problem is we can't kill this or we die. So you probably need to jump block with Horde Master again, which is kind of gross, but alright, say go. We're also dead to, like, you know, a third of their deck. All the bird spells, all the monstrous rages, whatever. They've, for some reason, chosen to pump it again, which is fantastic for us. We draw another Krenko. Alright. I guess we'll just get rid of it. See what we draw. They pumped it. I don't know what's going on, folks. It's like mono red bot day or something like that. Just like we draw Soul Cauldron. Okay.
Oh my god!
Alright. I mean, the Heartfire hero can't die if we attack. They're just gonna rip it, they're just gonna draw at us anyway the last turn, for sure. Yeah, like we can actually attack now too. Yeah, pumping there was actually like unbelievable. Alright, so Cranko. We have 27 goblins in play, and they're gonna draw Burst Lightning and kill us. I can't look. I can't even look. I can't bear to watch. I can't bear to watch the conclusion of this game. No, I can't do it. Don't do it, opponent. That didn't sound good. No!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm sad. Alright, how about not mono red this time? Can we do not mono red, please? Let's have a little fun. Our deck definitely wants the game to go a little longer, you know? A little bit of setup in our deck for sure, so. Not real pro. We're keeping 7, folks! Wrong button. We're keeping 7.
Oh my god!
Concede if red has been called in chat. Black Cleave Cliffs. Freebooter, sure. Alright, I'll call your shitty Ixalan common 1-drop with my own shitty Ixalan common 1-drop.
Still a piece of garbage.
Alright. It's a pirate mirror match. Pirates v Pirates. Spiteful Hexmage. This is cool. It's a cool little, like, sacrificey deck. Let me draw another Raider. Alright, so I guess just Horde Master, right? Like, I mean, they could have a Torch Tower here. That would suck. But, like, we don't really have anything ready to discard a Bitter Union anyway. Yeah, whatever. Sure. Just there you go. No Torch Tower. Awesome. They're mirthing. Stacking the curse. Drawing some cards. Showing your brains off. And Final Vengeance, exile target creature. Okay. Honestly, like, almost better there than here, so maybe not, but. Alright, so we draw Torch the Tower of our own. We name Goblin. Just gonna say go. I mean, we have Second Breaches, Torch Tower. They're gonna Hopeless Nightmare. Or just the Raider. I want to keep the Reunion if I draw a Cranko. Please stop killing my things. Don't appreciate that a single bit. Top, bottom. So I want to draw a Cranko or like a land maybe. Down to 10. Sure, that's fine. Honestly, I probably should have maybe not played a land and attacked and then exiled. Can't you get treasure? And treasure's cool too. So we're gonna torch the Hex Mage and block something else. This is fine. Alright. We could exile top card. Just get treasure. Pumps this up too. Gives us fodder for Torch Tower if we're desperate. We need that too. Alright, so go. Planning on torching the Hex Mage, probably. We'll see. Here's a... Oh, never mind. We'll hit that instead. Here's a Braids Arisen Nightmare. And a Clockwork Percussionist. Make sure we kill us before the end step. All right, great. It's torture ended up working out great for us. Pass to attackers. Dormammu. I've come to bargain. Get out of here!
Get off my
Stupid braids. Top card's breaches is gone. We got enough of those. Next top card is a mountain. All right, whatever. Just freaking cash it in. We could attack here, and that's not good. We can't attack safely, really. All right, whatever. We'll speed a reunion. All right, so don't like doing this here, but so I want to discard Cranko, but discard this and draw 2. We draw land and Cranko. I mean, now I can give Cranko haste next turn, which is kind of gas. So we're going to hold the land, though, in case they have a hopeless nightmare. They only have 1 card left. It's pretty good for us. So we'll just say go. Old Breaches is holding the fort with first strike. And they are eyeing their cards, which I don't like. They're playing a Viper. Okay. That's not ideal. Alright. I guess once Cranko gets going, we should sacrifice the Goblins, but... Alright, so they reveal another freebooter. So ETB or attacks, put a counter on it, and then for each counter on it, I lose 4. Sack it on land permanent, or discard a card. We want this Goblin in play. Just gonna lose 4, I think. Bootin'. Alright. We got some work to do, but untap. Draw 5 rounds. So we want to play Cranko, give it haste to activate it, and then hope we can untap with it and just kind of keep going. Unfortunately, we'll have to sacrifice. We can discard the stupid Firebrand, I guess. 1, 2, 3, new sub, welcome. Alright, so we need to both block this and feed it. That sucks. Alright. So it's funny how both the Viper and the Cranko both kind of like exponentially keep going up. The Cranko will keep track with the Viper as far as blocking it and sacking stuff to it. This card's really bad against any deck playing Go for the Throat, Leyline Binding, Get Lost, whatever. But very good against like mono red, you know, mono green and stuff. Yeah, they're linear, we're exponential. Right? Alright, so I have to sacrifice a creature or I lose 2 life. They draw a card. I think we need the Goblins in play, so.
Yeah.
Bootin'.
Fool of a took.
Alright, we draw a Firebrand. Okay, that's a Goblin. If Breaches attacks, he can make an artifact, too. And then the Braids can't sack the artifact. I guess the Raider can attack too. We maybe I want top cards. I'm going to be a little greedy here. I'm going to attack, make a treasure, and get a card. Exile top card, make a treasure. Okay. Braids blocks the Raider. We have the Firebrand to finish it off. Pretty good hit. Wow, they're not going to do anything? All right. We got some work to do here, but I think we're actually like kind of decent shape. Here's a Horde Master. Here's a Crank Dog activation. Now we're at 6 tokens. Say go. We get 1 more untap. You know, Viper is now sacked 3 things.
It's over. We lost again. Let it go and accept the truth that we is dumb. Dumb as hell.
Oh, they can now just knock the enchantments of the thing. Oh, man. We had, like, everything covered, too. We had the artifact sack covered. We got the Viper covered. So sad.
Fool of a took.
All right. Talk about a hopeless nightmare. So we're going to bring in Torch Tower Obliterating Bolts. Let's run the play. The Raiders are fine. The Raiders just seem so bad. You know, like... Is Dragon Fodder worse, though? A lot of the Goblin cards just seem really bad, unfortunately. Horde Master... I think there were two fodder and one reunion. I guess Firebrand doesn't kill much, right? Fealty to Seal the Snake. That's a bit of a pipe dream, I think. Sure. All right, on the play. Hand is exactly medium, but whatever. Reckless Lackey is also a possible card. Opponent mulligans twice quickly. Like fast mulligan. Alright, opponent's have 5 cards. Let's make him pay. The new Goblin Lord is not particularly good. It's just like a 3-mana Lord for, it's 2/3 for 3 or whatever. It's just kind of like... Here's Blackleaf Cliffs and Percussionist. I'll draw land at least. I guess I'm just going to hold for a turn 3 Breaches attack. What's up, Braun? Spiteful Hexmage. Maybe we shoot the Percussionist in response. So they can't put the Cursed Roll on it. So till the end of your next turn. This makes the Hexmage a 1/1? Sure. Alright, whatever. I don't like it that much, but... Kill this. Let's exile another Hexmage. That's kind of gross. So now you have a 1/1 Cursed Hexmage. They can put the other curse on this. That worked out pretty poorly for us, unfortunately. Couldn't they have just recursed the Hexmage? Right? That's how that works. It was a Viper in there. That makes sense. They want a more permanent play for Viper. Alright, so we're going to get brown by Viper next turn. Alright, so here's Breaches. We'll attack. Just make a treasure. And say go. Yeah, so probably a Viper. I mean, they can't kill Krenko. Well, we'll have a Krenko Viper plan. Krenko versus Viper game again. Torch and Breaches. That's fine. You might have just wanted the material, honestly. They have a Mirth now, too. Nope. Alright, well, they used the Torch. Our Crank Dog is still alive. Hopefully. Alright, we got 2 Grankos rolled up here. They got double Sulfur Springs. Poor Krenko, man. Poor Krenko. Just a goblin trying to make his way in the world, you know? They Mirthin, too. Gross. Alright. One Soul Cauldron, please.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Alright. Well, it's that is cool. Give him that. That's 3 torches. 3, 6, 7, 8. And we're just dead. All right. Mirthin. Land. Nightmare. Hopeless nightmare indeed. Alright. Was Ash like winning with this deck? Like, let's take a look at it. Alright, so yeah. I mean, deck's pretty weak, unfortunately. The Soul Cauldron Krenko thing is awesome, obviously. I don't know how Ash wins with literally everything. Yeah, Ash is insane. But just deck's just a lot of bad cards in it. Like, Goblin Tomb Raider is just absolute garbage. Firebrand is passable. You know, Horde Master is like great, but there's like 12 goblins in the deck, so it basically never hits. Breaches is pretty good. So like the problem with Krenko is just like Krenko and Soul Cauldron is awesome, but it's so hard to like put enough goblins into your deck to make Krenko like functional, you know? Like, so it's tough. Not a great day to be a goblin in standard, unfortunately. But there you go. So we're gonna try a Mogg Monday again next week with a Pioneer deck that looked pretty cool. And then we'll see from there. You know, goblins. A lot of the reason why Mogg Monday ceased after 4 years of on is that the goblins just haven't been playable in like anything for like a few years. Honestly, you know, it used to be a top deck in Legacy, a good deck in Modern. You know, but it's tough. Definitely tough stuff. So that's okay. More to go on stream. YouTube folks, let me know if you enjoyed the return to Mogg Monday, and like, comment, subscribe, and let's go.